up, chat? How goes it, everybody? Don't worry, game's right here. Oh, it loaded super fast, probably because I was playing earlier. Alright, guys, welcome back to the stream. We're back with some Genshin. We were supposed to finish Genshin last week. Not last week, the week before. Technically both. I started off the Archon quest. I was just burnt out that day, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't keep my eyes open. Even in the middle of the day, it was bad. And then, I don't think I streamed last week. It's just been really, really busy. But, we're back. We're gonna knock out the Archon quest today, as well as we're gonna do some pulls real quick. So, let me go to the tryout real quick so I can talk about Nicole. So, I had no interest in Nicole at all. I did her tryout, her test run, just to get the gems. But when I started reading about her kit and what it does, I got very interested. First off, you guys have seen me play. I like shielders. I always have. Lanyan was a staple on my team for a while. Well, Noelle was my first character. Outside of you know, the main ones that you get. Sorry. Hey, Gary, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm eating a bowl of cereal. I haven't had any solid food today. I had my protein coffee and I worked out, so I'm trying to finish this bowl of cereal too. What was I saying? English, speak it. Noelle was my first character. Loved her. Her shield carried me through the beginning of the game. Lanyan became a staple on my team, and then she eventually got taken over by the only better shielder in the game, which was Zhongli. And I love Zhongli. But I really like Nicole. She's pyro. There aren't a whole lot of power shielders. I think there's only 2. And she's also an off-field support. She gives attack bonuses, so she not only fills the shielder role, she also buffs my team. Let's talk about what she does. She is an off-field pyro support who provides attack bonuses, shields, and coordinated attacks. After casting her elemental skill, Nicole grants all nearby party members the Grace of Kenosis, increasing their attack and protecting them with a shield of blazing light. When certain conditions are met, Grace of Kenosis will be upgraded to Guidance of Theosis, further increasing the attack bonus. And then her burst, after casting her elemental burst, by the way, her burst is beautiful. When the active character attacking hits enemies, Nicole summons an arcane projection to perform coordinated attacks, dealing AoE damage to the active character. Okay, I thought that was cool. Basically, she summons a clone when you switch to another character and attack. What I didn't realize was the last part. It deals damage deals AoE damage of the active character's elemental type. This damage is considered to be dealt by that character, which means their stats will affect the damage. She's basically just giving extra damage. And once I found out that it swaps elements based on who's doing the attacking, I was like, all right, that's fire. Because I thought it was just going to be a pyro, which, you know, we don't need a million pyros. And then additionally, arcane projections of Hexen characters may appear slightly different. So if you have a Hexen Circle character, or Hexerai character, I said that wrong. But yeah, she's really fun.
Yeah. Heaven's well made mine.
And then, if I recall, Darren also.
Turning point in.
Stay clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Then I fall in love with Barca. He's so fun.
Warrior sweeping in.
Yeah.
Okay, shred him.
Like, I did his story quest on my own, and afterwards I was like, I should have pulled for him. I'm probably gonna pull for him. It's just I have so many main DPSs I didn't.
I think not. I live within you.
Decay. New life.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal model.
That's basically it. I was very interested. Like, don't get me wrong, Zhongli's amazing and probably still has the better shield, but her increasing my damage as well is why I want her. And I have a lot of saved up pity from the last set of pulls I tried to do. So we're gonna try and pull her. We're also gonna try and get her weapon if we can. We're gonna cancel this course because I was thinking about getting Durin and his weapon, but nah, I really like her a lot better. So, let us begin. I definitely thought guy first pull up on the spaz out. Okay. Next. I don't have a lot of Primo saved up because I wasn't originally planning on pulling this character. But it's okay. I have real life currency. I think I'm out right there. Let's go to the shop, see if we can buy anything. Let's buy some of these. That's all I can buy. I'm gonna have to buy some more crystals. Oh wait, there we go. Damn, we got another temple. Apparently I can't count, but okay. I thought I got 5 and 5. Alright. Alright, chat. I'm gonna switch screens real quick. You get to look at my beautiful face for a minute while I spend some real life money.
I see the value in my own work, but I also
And we gotta listen to Nouvellette wax poetically. Moving on. Where is the store of the shop? Sure. And I'm gonna pulling the card. Oh yeah, definitely. Most powerful card in the game. Alright, let us continue.
I believe I will continue.
Ooh. Switching back. Oh, I forgot to switch him. Aha. Alright. There we go. Here we go. Oh. We should be getting this because we lost the 50-50 last time.
Oh, should I introduce myself
on
again?
The first one. We might go. If we pull 2.
Looks like no interference from Alice's self-introduction magic this time.
I should have listened
So
to
I
what she
suppose
said.
I'll just go ahead. I'm Nicole. As you can see, I'm... Oh, again? Guess I spoke too soon.
I forgot she always talks a lot.
I official, Prinzessin der Verhurtelung.
Sorry, official, I don't really care. Alright, we got her. Which means I can use the rest to try and get her weapon. So let's see if we get lucky. Nada. I summoned the card. No streamer luck today. Oh, Kali. Nice. Maybe I went up for one more temple? Here we go again. Nope. Unfortunate. How long do I have to finish this? 4 days. So if I'm gonna pull for it, I gotta pull it now. All right, pulling the card back out. I wasn't going to. I was gonna, build up my gems and do it myself later. But we only got the one shot, really. It's okay. Money doesn't exist. Oops. All right. If we spend all this money and still don't get it, then I'll be pissed. Then I'll be highly upset. So wish me luck, chat. I send you my luck. Thank you, Yuri. Nope. Okay, here we go. Let's not lose the 50-50. Come on. Come on, game. All right. Good shit. All right. Might as well spend the rest of the money, see if we can pull another copy of her. I doubt it, but... we got everything we needed. At this point, just extra credit. Nope. Okay. There we go.
Take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Now, she's going to take me some time to level up because I, again, was not planning on buying her. So I have, like, no materials for her. Oh, yeah. All these constellations that I got for characters I'm probably not going to play. Alright, Nicole, you're the reason we're here. Let's level you up. Got the next 4-star?
Just like that.
I don't think we can get her all the way up. Oh, we can get her pretty far. Oh, you got the new one, okay. Where the fuck do I get this? I have to find it. Oh yeah, the pine amber. And then what about this? I can craft it. I would just buy the materials to make it easier on me. She is cute. I do love her character design. It's alright. I'll stop now. Like I said, I'll level her up on my own time.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Wait, why is she highlighted? Oh, because right, I leveled her up, so I got rewards. Alright, cool. Alright, now we can continue the Archon quest.
Is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Wait, why does this show me characters highlighted?
In Inazuma, the...
Somebody I forgot. Oh, Kali. I got a constellation from Kali.
possesses a depth of flavor
There we go. Make a total of 50 wishes. Fuck off. My money.
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and...
Alright, I love you, Nuvolette. You're my goat. But we got shit to do. Alright, so for those of you that weren't here when we were playing the Archon quest before, just so you guys know what's going on, somebody's messing with Irminsul, and the little child with the hammer is the new 4-star. Oh, okay. So yeah, somebody's messing with Irminsul. Nahida went in to try and fix it, and she got basically stuck in like suspended animation type stuff. She's like in a coma. We gotta help her. And you guys know I love Nahida, so we're doing that. Increase absorption against all elements and physical damage. Huh. Some shields have an elemental type. Most elemental shields can absorb more damage from attacks with the same element. However, geo shields. So Zhongli's still going to be the best shielder, but I do like that Nicole's going to increase our attack power. Oh shit.
Target spotted! All units at the ready.
Is this the right? Did I go to the right quest?
Chewie! They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Nani?
Didn't take too long.
Who the hell are you guys?
Be sanctified.
How about went to the right spot?
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? Pure chaos!
I got dudes everywhere.
Time to shine!
Settle down.
Alright, y'all can't stand up to me with that. It's too goated.
I will have order.
Oh,
Shine down.
The tides beckon.
Let me lower the game a little bit, because that got really loud. I'll make sure you guys can still hear me, you know? Am I in the right quest? I should have double checked, because I don't think I started any other quests. So I gotta be right.
I'm gonna fix your skull!
There is no escape.
Strike a pose!
Silent.
Oh my god. Alright. I don't remember why we're in the desert.
Do you see that strange machine?
I've been here before.
I have a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting
I
backup.
really think
Requesting backup.
you are currently in story mode. If you
Back
leave
up en
rather
route. Stop
and
it at
re-enter,
all
you might have to
costs.
redo some of the experience again. I think I might have went to the wrong quest. Just want to make sure. I didn't go too deep into it, so I think we're okay. All right. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. It all seems the only that can help me a pep with other parties is will she help regardless? No, that was indeed the right one. All right, we're in the right one. Fuck it. Party setup. No, we're gonna go with our party. Quest progress saved.
Careful! They're back again!
They don't want the smoke.
Shine down.
Settle down.
Success! Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
My squad is much strong. You know what I might do? I might switch my team.
Solidify.
I might finally go back to Arlecchino. I haven't played her in so long.
On your trade!
Bow your head.
I also haven't played her since I improved her stats.
Be sanctified.
It's just new roulette's so cool. Girl, what?
Stabilize.
We just gotta kill everybody around these things? I just gotta hit him. Okay.
This hunk of gent's gone kaput. Now we can finally...
What happened? Stay hydrated, chat.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
Who is you?
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
Yuri, is the game sound okay? Is it too loud or too quiet?
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
Let me check.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow.
Okay, it worked
You
out.
can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk.
My kitty's over here.
Let's get him! Traveler? What's wrong?
Oh? Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Ooh, Travel being smart. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few that we saw on the way in, so where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Ooh, I still love that they finally have the Traveler actually talking.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You
That
seem
shitting
rather
real bad.
predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
Who is this guy?
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Okay.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what...
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me.
That's because we don't have it yet.
Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
Alright, that was actually a cool ass line. He's talking about what happened with Dottore. Because he was a god and we still, you know, beat him.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Dottore.
Well deduced.
Oh, nice.
But there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
Ooh, Traveler getting inside your dome piece?
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
I've actually come here before. I've done some side quests on over here.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations.
Don't I have them as a like a not a minion? Yeah, a minion, a companion.
It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world.
Agent of Chaos? Question mark?
Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the Seven, who wield authority over the world, will not be corrupted?
Ooh.
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same?
So he was Dottoro's subordinate.
If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with.
Ooh, alright, I like this guy.
I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell.
Ooh, it wasn't a trap. He was just trying to keep us distracted.
It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately, since you did not fall for my
Oh, okay.
ambush.
Okay, never mind.
I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Oh, you're getting clapped.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Oh. He does give me Dottore vibes, though.
Hey, stop right there! Don't you...
All units, stop them! Protect the command!
Alright, time to clap cheeks.
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers!
Yeah.
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
The tides.
All this.
Get that thing in position!
And this.
Hold on.
Hold
A
that.
little longer.
Let's do this.
Shines eternal.
Yeah.
Strike a pose!
And
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far!
I will say having three oh, is that a barrier? Damn. I was gonna say, I will say having three Archons and a dragon on my team is pretty freaking cool. I can't change my party right now, so. Oh, I can now. Alright, Nouvelette, you have served me well, my son. But it's time to get our queen back out here.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
I love you, Arlecchino. We haven't played you in a minute.
Found him! Over here!
Queen. Yeah, and she's got a major buff set, but like I went back and like reworked her entire artifact set.
You're very persistent.
Now that I learned what I was doing wrong.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
He's already gone. I'm on way.
What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you.
Not even a little.
The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there's more than one ambush. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you.
Duh.
You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real.
Alright, I really like this guy.
But not to worry. This is only our first meeting.
To be
It
fair,
shan't be our last.
I did like Dottore when we first met him, and then I realized he was fucking crazy.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinate.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends. even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
He really is cool.
Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped a gun.
Uh-oh. Let's focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Alright, so we got a big black blob trying to eat us. Wait, what the hell happened? Protect the east entrance of our village. Are we just changing characters?
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru village. Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Oh, Dory.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora.
She's too overconfident.
Off you go, Plumpy.
Who the fuck's Plumpy? About that. Ah, it's so cute!
What's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
Look.
20,000 Mora.
I love this.
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Duh. Duh. This is hilarious.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator.
Plumpy just got attacked.
Just a few words from her
And she got folded.
Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This is supposed to be a negotiation. How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game.
Did I know Dory was Electro? Damn, they clapped Dory too? Alright.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, master.
Alright, let's do it. Because they're asleep.
What happened? How did I pass out?
Oh no, we got Dory too.
Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
No. This reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting.
Oh, I don't like the way she fights.
Fighting side by side. I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Alright.
Please stop.
Dory, I need you to do something, girl.
I'll uproot you!
I mean, that move's cool.
I'll bury you!
Alright, easy.
There's too many of them. I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Right, she's all about money.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
Oh,
we're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to
All
confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
That don't
Bad
sound good.
news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master! Even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion,
Not good.
Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Duh. I love that you can just read Dory.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but...
Need any help?
Huh?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun
Who
by
the fuck is
djinns,
this?
and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I mean, we do know that Kale was like seeing visions of the alternate reality.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path.
Who the fuck?
I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
The fuck?
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Does Kale have some kind of special power?
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Oh?
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
Oh, this is what she said. The spirit.
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
That's... But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
It's literally the exact line she just said.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Okay. So what
It's
now?
a song composed by the goddess of flowers.
Oh.
But very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments.
Interesting.
Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jin have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. Looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? I am...
Duh, no, it's just her.
Don't stay away! I'll stop! I'll stop!
Do they recognize her as something special?
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Kale.
What the fuck is Kale? All we knew her as originally was the ranger that was sick, remember? Alright, we're going back to the Traveler.
Any luck?
Nope. The only way out here is by brute force, but too much force and the entire room might collapse. The entire ruins. Rex isn't right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Who this?
Wait!
Oh shit! Alright. So one of my problems with this game, I know it's because it's a little bit of an older game now, is that the side quest characters don't have voiceovers. I get it. Makes sense. This was a character I spent a lot of time with in this area because they had a super long side quest. and she never had a voiceover, and now she got a voice.
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Hi, Jet.
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it? There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Mm-hmm. That was cool. Oh, shit. Fly, girly, fly. It's literally just swallowing the whole thing, huh? Easy claps.
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs.
Oh,
We've
shit.
actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news.
Oh?
I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed.
He, like, betrayed them.
He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Damn. So Sasha has finally come to a close.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben.
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
You brief recount of the events of your recent travels to Jen.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurubad?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
That was the companion.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms.
So, yeah, they all know each other. This was all one giant quest.
Here's hoping we actually managed to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurubad, she must have woken up, right?
I killed Zhongli!
See me like this.
I, like, just barely hit the tip of something and Zhongli fucking died for it. Triggered chess piece. Oh. Chat, give me a second, I gotta let my cats out. I'm gonna grab some chips. 1 second. Go ahead, girlies.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
I'm back. Boop. Alright.
Let's see. She should be. Aha! Found her.
Can't believe I fucking killed Zhongli like that. Whoa!
What a long dream that was.
It's been a while, my master.
They also didn't have a voice.
Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace.
Huh. I did like that part. It was cool.
I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Nod cry? At foreign lands to the west, could she mean that land? Oh! Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gosoithoth? Huh.
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken.
It was the abyss in the sky, right? Like with the whole war with Natlan?
Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
Lilupars.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
I forgot how arrogant that little thing is. Cool, we did the thing.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay!
I like her voice
Although,
actress.
honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked. Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's head for the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
I'm glad they brought these two back. They were a long-ass quest in Sumeru. I think it was like the longest quest in the game.
The storms have stopped. We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
Enter the Temple of Silence. Sylvie. Come here, baby. Is that a dungeon? I'm sorry, domain.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
We did a quest
the
here
temple
too.
moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
Oh wait, no, they were a group. I'm sorry.
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
They're using the Akasha terminal to try and help Nahida.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, the scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. And then I'll hate them.
You're back. Everything all right?
Who this?
And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books. Pleased to meet you.
He's a
Friend
historian.
of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The
I
sandstorms
love that.
calm down. I take it the Gurabod problem is resolved? What did you find?
Gafatui. Sylvie.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Sorry, guys. Sylvie's very private. She doesn't like giving a lot of love, so when she wants to give love, I have to take advantage.
Wow.
I'm gonna give her some treats.
Thanks for being there to help them.
Sylvie.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
That is a little weird.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry.
Huh. Here she comes. He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later? Ooh.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this? I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later.
Oh, is he not
The most important
Patui?
thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
Oh, he's smart.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Jet?
Dehia.
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were
Mare,
looking
give
for
me
in
some
the
love.
Temple of Silence?
Sylvie.
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything.
She took the cheats from me and then left. He does that.
So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Modify how?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
Interesting.
If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan.
If I recall, the Akasha was ran on the power of Nahida. Like they kidnapped her and used her like a battery.
However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Thanks.
Wait, Paimon has a quest. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
Oh, we're gonna have to clap cheeks.
According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment. And it lies, that being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built. Those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself, at his temple.
Huh.
The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Ooh. Wait, was Aru the cat?
Yeah. Oh, if only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer is a friend we met in Nodcry.
Nodcry? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
The fuck?
Huh?
Nefer's here?
Had another lady with her, too.
Llama?
Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
Nefer and Llama? Most likely.
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right...
See? They're right over there.
Oh, it's Nicole! Oh, shit! I definitely thought it was gonna be Llama.
Nicole! Nefer!
I love Nefer, and Nicole's growing on me too.
Why, hello! We're here to help.
Awesome! This just got more interesting. So, if you guys have heard me talk about Nefer, she looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character from the anime. Oh yeah, though.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out.
The fuck?
No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Probably because of the Fatui dude.
The Fatui behind this?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself.
That's interesting.
Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
Okay, makes sense.
Doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here?
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Yeah, she had a big problem with Sumeru because the academia treated her like shit because she was not from like nobility or knowledge type thing.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
See?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
Duh.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
Alright, Nicole. I like you.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction.
She speaks so eloquently.
Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition.
I totally forgot she's an angel.
So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present.
I love her. She's so smart.
But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Right. We did her story. Somebody got killed.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious.
Boring.
Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them.
Okay.
If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
So she's basically saying if you want to continue to hate Samara, you gotta go help them. That's funny.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
I love her.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
Absolutely.
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
We saw her doing it with magic in like her animation.
Just cover my travel expenses.
She's a big softie. Oh, Nefer's a big softie.
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss!
I miss Yehoda!
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
I'm just gassed that we're gonna have Nefer with us.
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose.
Sorry, that was just a lot of talking.
What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
One second,
She's
guys.
still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought.
I'm back.
I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
So, yeah. Nefer's powers to, like, see into people's memories came from the Ibis King. That's why she's going to fuck with it.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
I love her. Oh my god, it was Nicole that was helping Kale.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's not ventriloquism.
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
All right. She's winning me over even more.
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
We have her.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the djinn only when recited by you?
Nicole likes to do a lot of talking, so we might get an explanation done over here.
I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
I wonder what that's about. Secrets don't make friends. Where am I going?
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
The fact that Kale considers
Being
us...
so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that the way he said it made it sound like Kale sees us as family.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
The fuck?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it.
Right. I do remember this.
The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place.
Yeah, she was spread on by the doctor. By Dottore.
There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've graduated anyway. So, you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
Oh.
Fascinating. You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with
Lilupar.
the hat.
Yeah.
Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect.
Which is why the prayer worked. I got it.
After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the eternal oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for.
Interesting.
Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
So Kale's a big deal. Got it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
Ooh, I like that. I do like Alhaitham. He's a character I've actually never seen fight, so like I've never seen. I know he's playable, but I just never seen how he plays in the game, so I don't know if I want him.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear. Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd? Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
That's funny.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Or another possibility?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans.
Oh shit.
Born with the instinct to guide.
Whoops.
Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning.
It's interesting.
The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
Huh.
But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will.
Okay, that's an interesting way to look at it.
Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I love that she played into the joke.
Let's move out. We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total night. Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most.
Duh.
You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Duh.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Damn, the trash talking.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like,
well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum.
Let's rock. I still gotta revive Zhongli. He's still just chilling, just dead. Who that? I know Kave, but who's the girl?
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you were very...
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's...
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh.
Well, if...
She wanted to show off. Let's be real. Yeah? Just spit it out.
Whoa. Where did that...
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think?
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec.
Who the hell is this?
And Madame Faruzan. Didn't you used to study in our darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to...
You called?
Oh wait, I do know
What
her.
is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Young lady?
Oh, a hero? I suppose so. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Duh.
Then perhaps the statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image.
Who is this chick?
I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan. I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for...
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
Huh. Why is she talking like she's so much older than everybody?
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back...
Precisely! A declaration of victory! You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
Interesting.
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Duh.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes.
That is
That must
weird.
be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Oh, this is where she realized she fucked up.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes?
Never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Farrozon about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetic.
Why not? That would have been interesting. Oh well. Oh fuck. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, they're just gonna immediately teleport me? I do like that they did that. They did cut a lot of like travel time out of the Archon quest. That was one of my only complaints about it. Like you would have to go here, talk to this person, to go here to talk to this person, to fetch this. Like it felt very Final Fantasy 14, and it's one of the problems I have with Final Fantasy 14 too.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
I would have liked a chance to revive Zhongli, but we're here. Good music. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Sino.
Oh, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives?
Right, they're stuck here, I forgot.
Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Croco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day.
Oh, God.
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
This is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
The amount of shit talking in this chapter is amazing.
Why you? Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Croco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind.
Duh.
It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important.
Damn!
Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
She is mean.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Nefer loves talking shit too, so I get it.
Time is of the essence. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, to resolve the problems that plague the three of you. All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open.
Ooh.
Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul.
Ooh.
Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
Yep.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Ooh. She's so smart.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time.
Ooh. What's up, Knight? Welcome to the stream, bud. It's going good, going good. We're actually getting some really good dialogue right now.
And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them.
Ooh, Nefer, you genius girl.
All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing.
Which has to go with the fact that she hates Sumeru, but they said if Sumeru disappears, eventually she'll forget all about it. We did pull for the new character too. We got Nicole.
Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
This character looks like I want to call her mommy. Nefer? What's crazy about Nefer, I've said this a million times, so she's from this area. This area has a very Egyptian aesthetic. She looks like a character straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime. So we're basically helping three gods that were like locked in prison here, because we need their help. But if you actually look at Nefer's outfit, her outfit's all legs too. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, these guys look legit.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Wait, which one?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
Her right there on the right with the green hair. Look at her eyes, look at her aesthetic. She looks like she belongs in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
He gave her power because she tried to help them.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease. Seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves?
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamat sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
No, they're fucking gods.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
No, I mean, what Yu-Gi-Oh character she looks like, or are you saying she looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm saying she looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Like, she looks like she stepped right off the page.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Well, I like this guy. He's a little condescending.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Got you. Yeah, the colors, I could see her fitting in.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
Especially if you think of the last season, the Dawn of the Duel season. So she looked like she belongs in Egypt with the other characters.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young one.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Alright, so now they tell him the whole story and how we need a new power source.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Ooh, I like that.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
Ooh, yeah, I remember that. I did like that they brought the Dendro Dragon in. Is she a strong character in game? She's okay. She's a main DPS. She uses Dendro element, which is like a plant-based element. She has really cool reactions. She makes clones when she fights. It's bang. It's actually pretty hot. She basically builds up a resource and then expends them to make clones, and she fights with her legs. If you actually look at her outfit, she has much leg exposed.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry. The Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
The dragons and the Archons hate each other.
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
Genshin's always been a Gooner game, not surprised, but she sounds cool, my type of character. You say that, but I've been playing with a straight Chad for a while. Nuvalet is he's the water dragon, and he's been my main DPS for a little while. I actually just switched back to my main, like, this stream.
You can help us make history, too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself.
Ooh.
Besides,
Okay, now I'm
I
interested.
hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve.
Ooh.
Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you.
Ooh.
You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
Alright, the voice actor killed it on that line.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
I like this
Naturally
goat.
what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally.
I like this guy.
You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
A golden slumber? What's that? The early form of the ideal paradise envisioned by King Deshret, free from all limits and constraints. Its essence is an illusionary realm formed from the convergence of the countless souls and minds. Interesting.
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
That's a bar! Ooh!
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now...
Interesting. Oh shit. I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling as if answering the call of the Goat King. Oh damn.
Saint Bennu,
Responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Autonomous will?
Saint Shetsbank, responding to your call. 3 kings... Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body.
Duh.
You have always opened with that same phrase. In life, death, and now even beyond.
I'm telling you, this Go is just doing it. How many areas does Genshin have now? I stopped at like 1 month after it came out. It was like 2 areas. It has Mondstadt, Leeway, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, Natlan, Nodcry. 7 countries. Well, 7 different sections of the world. So yeah, 7 countries.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
The next one is actually going to be like, I think the last one. It's supposed to be like the main bad guy's place, says Naya.
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom.
Damn crazy concept. So we get close to the actual end with the story. Probably. Also, once we get access to the cryo element, the Traveler has power, all his powers back. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him after that. Honestly, a lot of games like this, like MMO style, have been reaching the end of their stories and trying to continue, and some of them just haven't been doing well. That's why Destiny kind of fell off after it finished. Final Fantasy 14's actually setting up to come up with a new expansion soon. I gotta catch up on there.
A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
Well, she's helping now.
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
They're all like, the fuck?
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any... I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth?
I thought Final Fantasy is like endless stories. No, does it actually have a main story? It does. It does. So we actually it ended up leading to a universal threat that came, and the whole reason, because there's the main universe and then there's 13 reflections, they call it. Basically, everything used to be one. The goddess of light, the one who gave the main character their powers, split the universe, split the world into 13 versions of itself, basically to make it so they wouldn't die. They were overcome by despair, and in doing so, was turning them into monsters. And the reason that was happening was because there was somebody who had the power over emotion and turning emotion into raw power, who basically was casting a spell on everybody and turned their creation magic against them. And we had to stop that because they came and were coming to kill us.
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
Some Dragon Ball Super ass plot, basically. She was crafted. She was an artificial being crafted by somebody using creation magic, but instead of using aether like everybody else used magical energy, she was made with emotion and the ability to channel it into power. And she basically went to discover the universe and found out that everybody in the universe was suffering. That everybody was just overcome with suffering and death. And she realized that all life is basically going to end, so she decided to end it herself before everybody else had to suffer.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Since Nefer told them, they're like, Thoth's disciple. Let it be him.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I love this fucking goat. He's hilarious.
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
I love it.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul.
So we definitely have to save
take
Irminsul.
this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
Oof.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
This fucking dude has nailed every line that's come out of his mouth.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approved.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
All right, here we go. It's basically a false afterlife. No, all these souls are coming out.
Hey, look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait,
These look like soul silhouettes approaching us from within the light and passing through our bodies like the wind.
Here you are. Through the sands of time.
Oh, it's her dad!
I see you.
Oh, shit!
It's Jet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
Yeah, he went in there alive, and because he was in there, he died.
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Samael, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again.
They had a whole quest line of him trying to find this fabled afterlife, but it killed him in going there.
That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Love it.
Father! Father!
Hey, Jet. Do you...
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world. He was trapped in the Golden Slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times, and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
That was cute. I didn't expect them to do that. These were side quest characters, so like them being part of the main story surprised me.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue.
Makes sense.
Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
Uncle, this is one long ass cutscene. Yeah, some of the cutscenes get pretty long.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
That's funny. They weren't, but they've since improved the writing. And honestly, the dialogue for this scene has been pretty good.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum.
Oh?
You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience.
Okay, so basically if they fail, they have a safe haven.
Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless.
That makes sense.
Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Yeah, I like the little cape thing she has going for her.
Why, yes. I've already
Alright, we did it! That's the end of that story chapter. Is that all there is? Quest progress? No, there's more. Oh, we gotta wait.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi.
What a name.
I hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Duh.
The paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
That's funny.
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
Duh.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory.
Jesus Christ.
The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
This little hologram, man, I like that.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days...
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally, naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider...
Another question about the story. Have we seen every Archon? I think that's what they are called. Yes. So I actually have almost all of them, like, as characters. I think the only one I don't have is the Pyro Archon. Alright, so the Animal Archon, the air, that's Venti. He kind of just chills and just drinks. The Geo Archon, Earth, that's Zhongli. I have him. He's actually my main shielder. He kind of just fucks around. The Electro Archon is or the Raiden Shogun. They still lead and protect Inazuma. The Dendro Archon is actually who we're trying to save right now. She's trying to save her country and she got fucked up for it. The Hydro Archon was Focalor. She actually died. She actually killed herself to give her powers back to the Hydro Dragon, Nuvalet, so that he could save their country. The Pyro Archon was Malvika. You would have loved that story because that country, from start to finish, is just all action. Like, it was the most Dragon Ball Z fucking nation ever. There were huge fights everywhere. At one point, she fights somebody in the air. Her hair lights on fire. She looks like a Super Saiyan. And then Nodcry had their own thing, but they don't have their own Archon. The only Archon we haven't met is the Cryo Archon, the Ice Archon, which we're actually supposed to meet in the next part of the story.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Exactly. This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
Oh shit.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
That's funny.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers.
Oh.
It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
So he knew this guy would be smart when it came to political conversation.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
They're best friends, so he's just fucking with his friend.
It's your job to activate it after all. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and
Can we skip this now? Now I'm getting a little annoyed. I want to finish this.
Hello there, young.
Oh my fucking god. I wasn't ready to do that.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life?
You did say we could start our research, right?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I thought they were twins. No, they're two different people. They just have the same uniform because they're from the same
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident.
Not company,
given how
but
bad
it's cool.
things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha? I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
Oh, she cheated!
And you too?
You've read the instruction manual.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
Oh.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur.
Jesus Christ, we're getting a crazy lore dump right now.
I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land.
We were just learning about her.
Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance. And it was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all.
By the way, Sumeru is the nation of knowledge.
All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this, was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
Celestia's the heavenly principles. They're like the gods that built the world.
So grieved was King Deshret by her passing, that he lost all interest in state affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru.
I didn't know any of that. That's actually interesting.
And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
So she died. She basically did Prometheus. She stole technology from the gods and got killed for it.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to...
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture.
Duh.
Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
He said it himself. He gave up after the goddess died.
Because it was never fully completed.
Oh.
King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself.
Jesus.
The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice.
Okay.
And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love. Even in its At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured.
The fuck?
Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both.
I think I get it.
In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
Oh!
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon.
I see.
You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the three questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans.
Interesting.
Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes.
Oh.
Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Interesting. I like learning new things, and sometimes the lore gets crazy.
Where did this come from? Is it a new map?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world.
So the Akasha was a device that everybody had attached to them that allowed them to basically access all knowledge that everybody knew. You were basically able to pass knowledge almost like through Bluetooth, except somebody started using it to control people, so it had to be shut down.
This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Alright. Still don't know what's going on there, but okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it a fucking puzzle? That's funny. Alright, so we gotta turn this. Nope, that didn't do it. There we go. Gotta do a fucking light show puzzle here. Alright. Alright, first step done.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen.
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you.
Let's start with this one.
Okay.
It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
All right, let's do this. All right, puzzle time. Okay. Rotate. Bam. Let's go. Easy peasy. Okay, I got some combat. Another Upalisk.
Found some more.
These are all reports about the Gurabad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed?
Ooh.
What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right.
You ain't wrong.
Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Alright, next. I'm guessing that's the end of that puzzle. Yeah, it's asshole. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that didn't work. That was loud. I wasn't ready for that. I gotta walk the fucking light over. Alright, I think I did it.
Another monument.
Hold on.
He's like, hurry the fuck up.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Let's kill them?
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Weird.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Alright, what else we got? Is that the end of the puzzle? It looks that way.
I think that should just about do.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between reality and the intent. It's like drifting between life and death. Or in and out of a dream. Using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
We didn't actually get a lot of Kabe throughout the game, so this is cool.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense.
What happens if my spirit just...
That won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this
All right.
Alright. Oh no, there's more. Oh, it just has to rest. Okay, cool. Why are they making me go to a spot to rest? Oh, I'm back in the character as my character. Head to the entrance of the King Deshret Mausoleum. If I get actual control of my character, I want to go do at least a fight to keep myself fucking motivated. You want to check something real quick, so hold on one second. I just want to see how far we are from finishing.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Start of Mirrors of before changing titles. Okay, so this is the last one, last act.
Whoa! It's so big, the Crocodile King!
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
He's more probably interested in how she got the dragon to help her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's...
Wait a moment.
What is...
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Oh no. I'm gonna say I'm aware.
Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has the support of someone like you.
They basically fought over control of Sumeru.
At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose to deceive her and thereby ensure his annihilation. An act that surely displays his love for humanity. The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether...
Yep, Nahida did her a huge favor.
Yeah, it was like a boss we had to fight. But Nahida helped free a pep from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment.
I actually haven't done that story quest, which is funny, but I have fought that boss because you're able to fight the bosses whenever now. And I had to get materials for Zhongli.
As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. And this despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will...
We'll keep... Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep?
Maybe we should go pick her up.
For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe
The bad
side,
guys.
why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go... I'm alright. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Oh my god. That was terrifying. They should have done that though. They shouldn't have made it like a still. Hey, Nahida!
We'll do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is. And how much hope it brings.
I love Nahida. I missed her.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
She's such a sweetie!
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep, I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
She's scary. Is this like Paimon's sister or something? No, she's actually the Dendro god. She was created by the original because the original had to die.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
Pep, you bitch!
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
I do like that line.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
She liked it too. No, there was a boss fight where she was supporting the main character, and how would you expect a god of knowledge to fight? Basically, she forced a time loop and allowed the traveler to fight the boss fight over and over and over again until they memorized everything the boss could do. So they knew they had an answer for everything the boss did, and that's how they killed the boss, because the boss was basically a fake god. So they were like super powerful.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
He's so condescending. It was, because while you're doing the boss fight, you don't know this is happening, but obviously when you beat the boss, she releases the illusion, and even the boss didn't know that he was in this illusion. Like, he thought he was just whooping ass, and then she shows it, and it turns out the traveler, the main character, fought the boss 127 times, some shit like that, and then he just goes and wrecks the boss. It was hilarious.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from.
Yeah?
Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
That's how most of the dragons feel about the Archons and humanity.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
The only exception being Nouvelette. He loves the people of his country.
Hold on, just hold on, okay?
Wait, you're here too?
We made it!
Soul Rush was from another side quest. What the fuck are they doing with Sumeru?
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall!
I did all these side quests. He tried.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, they seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake.
I love Nahida.
I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all.
She's not just a sweet bean either. She's actually super smart. She actually makes a deal with one of the bad guys and like basically forces him to fuck himself. It was great. Like she has some of the best lines in the game.
I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a... Awesome! Well, first I have...
You answer Nahia's question, bring her up to speed on everything that happened.
Okay, I
need a minute. I need a minute. Alright. I just saved, so I'm gonna exit right now. We'll jump back into that in a second. I need a break from that for a minute. That's a lot. That was a lot. So, what I wanted to show was this. Whoops. You didn't see that. Not the Torii, not Run Shogun. It was Scremlins. Cutscene. Yeah, this one. This is what I was talking about. It's because they're setting up to go into the next major story arc. So yeah, this is what happened. Oh, hold on. Let me turn down the volume over here. Alright, so this is post-boss fight. So basically, they have a dude controlling this giant robot, and they have it powered by the power of a god. It's supposed to be literally a false god. They took like the power core of a god.
Gotcha.
That thing. Let's see how he's countering all his shit, and then all of a sudden he pulls out a new move. It's like, nope. They're like, okay, simulation over. The cutscenes for this game are good.
Be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Look, right here,
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Look how fucking cool she looks. She's just been learning and learning, because that's how a god of knowledge should fight. Learning everything. They were never, mind you.
We just...
Oh, sorry, 168th loop. So that right there is the beginning of the boss fight when you first fight him, because he has two phases. That's why the second half it showed him with like legs on the machine.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
She powered up the Traveler.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
This is her giving him all that knowledge all at once.
All that battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them help you find a way to defeat the false god.
So now he's not only got the power of all the 168 simulations of fighting him, but now the entire country is giving him ideas on how to fight this thing. And how to beat every single one of its abilities. And then you go and fight the boss. It was great.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Knowledge is power, homie. You've seen that move too many times.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
And yeah, then you go into the fight again, but it's actually like in his second phase automatically. It was dope. It was dope. To be fair, after Mondstadt, which is the start of the game, Mondstadt was a good opening for the game. But Liwa, I didn't really like Liwa. Like some cool stuff happened, but like I was mostly checked out of it. Once you get to the third country, Inazuma, every single country becomes gas. Inazuma is based off Japan. The Archon there is a samurai. He tries to murder the traveler. Like it gets crazy. And then Sumeru is right after that. And then Fontaine's still my favorite country. But Natlan's definitely a close second. Like it just keeps on getting better and better. I think I feel like Inazuma, they started to find their footing, and by the time they did the Sumeru story, they knew what the fuck they were doing. Oh wait, I was gonna go do a fight. Fuck. Yeah, this is actually the Geo Archon right here. This is a clone of the
Shine down.
She's a clone of the Electro Archon. This is a clone of the Hydro Archon. What's a good boss fight? That's fair. I was that impressed with the story when the game first came out, but it seems like it leveled up a lot. It did. And like I said, that's not even like the best cutscene in the game. Like if you want a straight hype moments, the Natlan was just all fucking bangers the whole way through. Hold on. Oh, we got a new. Ooh, do we have? We have a new boss fight coming up. Ooh, we have a new boss. I don't want to do it. I don't want to jump into it just until I actually see why we get there. I just want to check something on Nicole's upgrade material. Is her talent material? No. Yeah, we need her talent material. So which material does she need for her talent? She's the new character I just bought. It's So the squad I have right here is my main squad. But I just bought this character, and I'm trying to level her up. So if I'm gonna go do a boss fight, I want to do one where I can get her actual stuff. Talent, counterfeit resin, velocities of Elysium. What does she need? Sorry guys, give me a second. 9 to 10, crown insignia, counterfeit resin, is that it? How do I get counterfeit resin? Is a weekly boss material from Exalted Master of the Heretical Path. Oh wait, is that the new boss fight? Do I have to get the new boss fight to get her materials? Yep, it is. That's funny. All right, we're just gonna keep going the story. The materials I need for her from that boss fight. That's hilarious. All right, where? Leave me alone. At least we know we do have another boss fight coming. Because this is... Let me see how long this story quest is. Because we've been doing it for like what? This last one, like... We might not finish it today. When combined, then 8, 9... Acts 9 and 10 together is 6 to 8 hours. And we finished Act 9, but I do not know if we'll finish Act 10. We're gonna try, but I've only got like an hour and a half. We might have to do one more Genshin stream to finish. Which just sucks. I want to play Final Fantasy 14 next week. Well, I just gotta pop that back up. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna try and speed through some of this. Wow, a big Dendro dragon threw us across the sky. So scary. There are so many Nara here. Cheer up. They're all looking at us. Wait, they're all looking at us. Surely all those Nara can't see us. Nara are always too busy walking here and there. Hide, hide, don't let the Nara catch us. They can have the pot, but wait, no, the Nara can't take the pot. My sister and I have to look after it. Are they just scared of people? The Nara are coming. I guess so.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord of Dendro, Nara Zafiko, and White Floaty. Lord of Dendro, Nara Zafiko, Paimon. It's been a long time.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Veluca.
Sand.
Is everyone back in Vanarana?
Ahara is a Vasta tree. Vasta tree protects Farahara, so that means Arahara is protecting Vanahara. Don't worry, everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home, and we'll do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look... and you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Yeah. So Rush, the mighty red floaty.
Oh, excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
That happened a lot in their side quest.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various...
Need help? Ours can help. We can help. Brought a pot to make soup. Very delicious.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
He actually got like super powered by us. That's something important to tell you. On our way out of Vanara, we saw some Nara talking in secret. Male Nara up to no good.
Up to no...
Yeah, 2 Nara sneaking around at Caravan Ribat.
Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to.
Alright, so we gotta...
Thank you.
So we gotta go check on some people being shady? That's it? That's what you want, the traveler, the hero of the world?
One other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them.
Right there, invisible, I forgot.
Is that acceptable to...
Don't be afraid. They make the most delicious soup.
There's
Everyone will like
nothing
it.
to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Ain't she such a sweet bean?
Very well. Now,
Oh.
I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Don't know what she did, but you feel a wonderful presence like something out of a lovely dream and sleep. Sunlight tickles through the branches, glistening with gold leaves, the trees chanting softly in the breeze and flowing water plays simply. Your heart swells like a balloon as it fills with happiness. There are many terrible things yet to be resolved, but in this moment, all you feel is peace, friendship, and love, and stand side by side with dozens of other creatures together in the forest. You wheel around you, turn their heads, and scan the surroundings. They hear it too. Ancient voices speaking from the forest, soothing everyone's heart. Do not fear, do not be afraid, do not be overcome by the storm.
Do not fear.
That was cute. Alright, I'm trying to speed through this now. Alright, who being shady? Who trying to get their ass whooped? Give me something to hit, please. Bruh.
Ah, everyone's here.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan. I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means.
Uh-oh.
Alas, we had feared.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for...
Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What do you mean? How are you gonna cut away from that? That was actually like hyper interesting. Oh shit, we got Nefer. Knight, you wanted to see Nefer, right? This is what she actually looks like in full form. As you see, a lot of thigh. And I can show you how she fights, because she fights with kicks. Look at the sauce, look at the sauce. If they're giving me 3 characters, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight something. Which is good. Oh, Sino.
Hey, we're here!
Ah, it's you.
Alright, let me hit something.
The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words...
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more...
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
She's like, Tifa, I want her even... No, wait till you see her actually fight.
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
She doesn't just kick either.
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations.
Ooh.
Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities.
I like the sound of that.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on every...
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees.
Any initial suspect?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood...
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. We need to smoke him out from wherever.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
All right. Hold on.
I see.
So far, we...
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeros.
And you're certain you've never encountered this...
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he... Sino, stay out of sight and wait for...
Understood.
Excellent. Well...
Alright, hold on. So check this out. So, this is her attacks. That's her full combo. This is her charge attack. You hold it, and then she just... So, this is her elemental skill. She has that little kick. But, you see those circles on the side? They're supposed to be like the blessing of the moon. You use different ways to build it up. As you build it up, she gets access to her clones. And I don't have her burst, although I'll show you that too. But you'll see when she actually fights. Because I'm assuming there's going to be a fight.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the... Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't...
Ma'am? What are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group evacuated...
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it.
You hear how she sounds all, like, sincere? She's such a good bullshit artist.
And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side.
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
She's not actually lying. She's talking about Nicole.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing...
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up.
Hey, wait!
Oh?
They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty...
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to...
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to...
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand...
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Oh, he's trying to hit on her.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
That was a suspect.
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back?
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it...
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques business.
Oh, God.
You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling...
Ah, well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out...
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have...
The merchant revealed the old coin in his hand. Thanks to the dealings in Nodcry, Nefer has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognized it's a very rare, high-value item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenary is made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of origin. If sold to an astute collector, it would fetch a very high price.
Pure gold? That's quite something.
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story.
Duh.
And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of...
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money.
Oh.
I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well...
As it happens, I'm just about done packing.
Sure.
Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation.
Oh.
They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends.
He's so full of shit.
And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look,
I love the
how it ended
animation.
up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed. But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
Her animations are great. She was the one character from that country that I wanted. Oh shit!
hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Not gonna pull for her anymore. I probably will when she comes out. I was never able to get her in time. I didn't. So what happened was she came out as a character to pull while I was still doing that storyline, and I didn't realize how much I liked the character until I played through the storyline. Because not only did I get to know her, there's multiple times in the story you get to play as her, and I was like, I want her. By the time I was like, I'm gonna pull for her, she was gone.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Sino nods to the group and then leaves to the suspect. Before long, he returned with the intel he got from the suspect. Duh! He pulled the
Southeast
Batman!
From here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he...
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next...
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Oh, the Wanderer.
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity.
Fine.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this...
Got it.
Are you sure?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon, are you
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide into that has to count for something.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
That's hilarious.
No need! Paimon will be super...
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Alright. Sneaking mission, let's go. Putting Paimon in a bush is a hilarious thought.
Squall and Fury.
I believe I can fly. Wait, wasn't that the guy in the robot cutscene show by tripping? No, good catch. He found out some so he hated humans because he's actually an artificial being. He was made by the Electro Archon as like he was supposed to be like her replacement type thing. Whoops. And he was defective, so she like threw him away.
Quit following me.
And what happened was there was a human that was like nice to him and like took care of him and whatnot. And then said human got murdered. So he became, vengeful, turned into a bad guy. Turned out it was a manipulation. So he was able to use Herman's soul. Which is basically the tree we're trying to save that connects to like the entire world to rewrite history and basically turn himself into a good guy.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool.
What's on your...
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous...
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the Traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not...
Oh.
That guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
Paimon!
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Nodcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a Traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad.
Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the Traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful.
Right. The Traveler got kidnapped by Doltore.
Does that make any sense? ridiculous right now.
I didn't expect him to give Paimon like a real ass line.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you.
That's a bar.
So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
He's smart.
Oh. All right.
But he's also been through a lot.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now?
So, he rewrote reality, made himself into a good guy. He still remembers his old life. The only people that were unaffected were him and the Traveler, so they're the only ones that know the truth.
Paimon, is it just me?
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing
Okay.
Time ticks by, but nothing happens.
How strange. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up. Yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
So they would like sever the connections.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to...
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
What does he mean it feels familiar? I'm confused! What happened?
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me.
The dragon again?
You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh.
Oh no! So even a pep... Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul.
Oh.
Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover.
So Irminsul, Tree of Knowledge, it connects to the ley lines of the entire world. So basically, it's connected to the whole world.
Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker.
Regrettably.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now...
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must...
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe.
Yeah.
Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
But the guy who's been condescending this whole time, he actually sounds completely sincere right now.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Koti.
Now then, let us learn more.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed
Okay.
in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information.
Okay, it's because originally it was the Light Realm and then the Heavenly Principles changed it.
Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat.
Ooh.
Tevat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul.
Oh shit.
But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against.
He died. When somebody dies, they go to Irminsul.
By entering Irminsul through death.
That's why Del Torre's in the thumbnail.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Interesting.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trial.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes.
I see.
The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Ahmar's legacy. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru as a last, the scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha.
But that's not gonna work.
Then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile.
Well, this used to be a false. Aru used to be basically the power of a false afterlife. So is there a way to send a non-dead person to the afterlife, like the real afterlife?
To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
I like
By
this.
the way,
Sweet.
When you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Because there's only one motherfucker who's crazy enough to do that.
Well,
He's the only one. Motherfucker's out of his mind. Oh, is this where we're supposed to get the reveal? The fuck? The truth amongst the name changed? That's different. Never seen that before.
Master Tainari! What is that?
Is this Irminsul?
How did this happen? What's going on in...
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
It came through the world? Nahida, so this is the catastrophe she's been fighting against all this time.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon.
You make yourself quite clear indeed.
I'm confused.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
That it forced its way into the real world.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
There's only one motherfucker that does deranged experiments.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather in. But if we are to honor Dottore will, this is what we must.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
Bet you're gonna climb the tree, probably. In the most concise, precise language possible, he explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbinger, the Doctor. His true name is Zandik, and his crimes are beyond reckoning.
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance.
Zandik.
So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't Dottore die in Nodcry?
Yeah.
How is he still able to do all this?
Because in dying, he went straight to Irminsul.
He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in. Furthermore,
Oh, it's about to get crazy.
Seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have.
Uh-oh. Wanderer recounts that he and Paimon went missing spot only to find no one waiting for
I
them.
didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
They knew he was going to get caught.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then what?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Some people gasp upon hearing that name, while others fall silent. Clearly, there's more going on than anyone realized. Ahida proceeded to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy, in-depth meeting. Ahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nico and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone's prepared to get to work. Just unleash me. We know where we're going.
There is still much to be done. Everyone,
As per the discussions, the following groups must... Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away.
We'll give it everything.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed. Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kal.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer. You'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything.
What the fuck are we doing?
Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Why?
Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis?
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world, so regretfully,
Also true.
we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Malvika the grand reception.
Yo,
that
we're
she
going to see
deserves.
Malvika?
My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourself.
Right.
Let's go, yo. Fuck this conversation.
Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Yes, I believe in myself. Well,
Let me see my girl. I love Malvika. Well, no, you're gonna get to see the Pyro Archon. She a beast.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured.
Yeah, no surprises.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and
we'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals.
Okay.
Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's. Time is not on our side here.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure, as discussed. General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hatka. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as...
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the material...
Get in formation and stay close.
So everybody's just getting ready.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being Sino.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs.
And King Deshret's 7...
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use.
Oh shit. I didn't expect this. No.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
That was cool. Oh cool, we got a fight ship.
Behold. Know your place.
Al
Akbar. Give me some space.
Oh, he's an archer. I hate archers.
The wind rises.
Fuck you guys.
Excuse me?
I kinda like that backstep. That backstep's kinda nice.
Surrender. Behold.
Alright, easy peasy. What did I just do? Yeah, run. Hey, look, these guys. Oh, they're giving me stuff. Thank you. That was so nice of them. Oh, we got more bots.
Move or be moved. The wind rises. How amusing. Bow your head.
Hold that.
Through me,
Oh.
justice is served.
Okay, that was a hard ass line. Yeah, music kind of going right now. This dude with the wolf arms is kid is doing it for me too.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, where'd I go? Oh, there's more. What the fuck? I gotta kill these things? Hat guy, do the thing.
Empty space. Nowhere to run. Squall and Fury.
Yeah, I'll just stay flying.
Know your place.
All that. All that.
Stronger than I. These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Alright, easy. Moving on. Health, though. Oh, look. Alright, where to now? Oh, what am I fighting?
Way ahead. Surrender. Judgment is a.
Come here. Use that show to hit the components and recover the time catalyzing reaction. Oh, okay.
Nowhere to run.
The wind rises.
You
Hold it.
gaze upon me. Excuse me. Futile. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
It's almost dead. I killed it.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were.
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Basically, I could share knowledge to everybody.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to.
Alright, so they're done. Oh, now we're on Dory.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself.
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless, but will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this.
It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Ahem. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, Elemental, and Abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and Elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Sounds like a prism.
Oh, well, you can't enforce.
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand it's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But it's a tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like,
hey, what? That is not what I call a...
Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history.
Ooh,
Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors. When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together.
Jesus Christ, I don't care about this conversation.
Unimaginable. But to us scholars, this is the path that has always...
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. All right.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, I hated that conversation. That conversation needed to not happen. That was a cutscene that just did not matter. Oh, fuck. Can I go see Malvika now? God damn.
Okay, the materials are... Alhaitham,
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the Academy.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here.
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by border. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a
chessboard.
Oh, that's cool.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
Interesting. I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get...
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the expert.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
I don't know what any of
this is. Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the...
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not
dangerous?
Why, yes, of course. These guys.
I should be the one to go then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess? Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty.
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right.
Thank
That's
you.
funny.
Obviously, this doesn't seem like ordinary chess.
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
What the fuck?
Let's do it.
What does this even mean? What am I supposed to do? Alright. During the chess trial, Alhaitham and Kaveh must move separately, consuming the action as they do to traverse the obstacles through the chessboard. The trial can only be passed once both Alhaitham and Kaveh reach the end. The areas that Alhaitham and Kaveh pass through will be marked. Alhaitham is unable to enter the area which Kaveh has marked, and vice versa. Return to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark, returning for his action. Okay. Kaveh can move some of the pieces on the chessboard, but he can only push them towards empty areas. Alhaitham can activate some chessboards to unlock certain areas, and these areas then become passable.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Okay, I think I get it.
Oh, excellent work.
Okay, so this one's done. Okay, so how do I switch to Alhaitham? Oh, like that. Alright, easy. Huh. It just said I unlocked it. Unless... I get it. I think I get it. Okay, I get it. I think I know what they did. They want to make it more complicated than it needed to be. I see. Alright, so... I need to go this way? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Why can't I go this way? Oh, because I ran out of moves. Duh. I didn't see that there's only a certain amount of moves. Okay. I get it. Alright.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Uh-huh.
Really? Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Omi is such a pessimist. This is weird. Okay. Alright, I got this. I got this. I got this. Ready, chat? Okay, so we gotta move that so that way I'll hate them can unlock that thing. Yep, okay, cool. Now he unlocks that. That way we can unlock this. So that way now Alhaitham can get through. But now we're gonna go like this. There we go. Now Adam's gotta go straight up. Easy. Alright,
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
That's a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go back over here. What am I supposed to do here? Because some of the stuff doesn't move. I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, push this down so I'll hate him can get by this. And now I'll hate him can get by this and go to that lock up top. I got it. Which will give me access to the last lock. I understand it now. Okay, and then we're gonna push this out the way. Did I fuck up? Uh-oh. Did I make a boo-boo? Oh, I think I fucked up. I blocked off the spot we're supposed to go to. Alright.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter.
Okay, let's get that out the
Do
way.
not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
Okay, okay. I made a boo-boo, but sorry, I can fix it. We'll unlock this. We'll unlock this. I don't have enough moves to get up there. Okay. Alright, let's switch to Kave. How am I supposed to do this? I am confused. Because if we do this, then we come up here, we open this. Like, yeah, we can move that, but it gets stuck. Unless I'm supposed to come around and push it. Nope. What am I not doing? I feel like I'm forgetting something here, guys. Like, even with a straight path, you can't get there. There's gotta be
strange time to catch up on sleep.
Ah!
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
That was mean. Alright, clearly I'm fucking something up. Oh my god, I'm wasting time, chat! Alright, let's
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate?
Alright.
You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Alright, move us out the way like we need to.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Alright, so now we gotta do with this one. Okay, so now Kave has a straight shot. Okay, okay, okay. Now we go to Kave. Is this a trap? Is that what it is? Was I supposed to hit it up? Okay, that one's out the way. Okay, because Al Haytham could just go straight there. Okay. Now if we do this... Do I have enough? I still have a short one. Oh, I got it. I got it, chat. We just push it out the way. I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. We did it.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along...
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you, since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you could...
So, building upon the existing functions to...
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
Oh, the
I
Akashas.
agree. This is the best solution possible. Please,
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so very nicely,
Naturally.
You always just said naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida!
We... Show me my girl, the Pyro Archon.
There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she's more than willing to accompany the people of Sumer. Oh, she is. So kind and enthusiastic.
I like Nicole. That's why I'm glad I pulled her.
Time for...
Oh, what the fuck? Is that the wall they were talking about? I'm gliding. Up we go. Look at that.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others.
Huh. Yeah, that's Natlan.
Why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul would...
I think that's right. The Fair Knowledge was eliminated, but the fact that Irminsul's polluter should remain unchanged. Malvika! On her motorcycle!
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
This is our Pyro Archon.
Mawika, you got here pretty quickly.
And yes, she has
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
She actually has a motorcycle mechanic.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to... I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor.
Yep.
We must be on our guard. as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
Rami Loki of Ghost Rider. She's such a badass.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irmins. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious. And you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
She has some of the best fight scenes in the game.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel.
Alright. I am gonna have to cut off soon, so this cutscene needs to hurry up.
I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the heavenly principles. It existed long ago, when the dragon... So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree.
Ah.
That is what caused the barrier to deploy.
I see.
The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate that way. Even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
That's crazy.
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes
Meaning?
Yes. My own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Love it.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length.
You need the Pyronosis, don't you?
Oh, shit!
Yes. You get originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the Pyronosis to Sumeru.
So the Gnosis is what gives these gods their power. You take it away, they're just normal people.
Why do you sound so nervous?
Surely a Gnosis is pretty...
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now.
It's a little different in Natlan.
As far as I'm concerned, a Gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah, not about to dispute that.
She's a beast.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Huh?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your Gnosis just because of me?
She wants the deal.
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over the Gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of.
Tumaini was the name that the people of her country gave him. It means hope.
Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the Gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Eureka, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you?
I have an idea.
I guess. He can just walk through.
Just as I thought.
Incredible.
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
He's just him.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a Descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
Descender is somebody who came from another planet.
Is that right? You really are full of surprise. Catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika.
She basically just tossed a nuke at
Thank
him.
you for trusting us.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any
let me try. I have the Pyronosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy, and yet this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority of a god.
What's he doing?
I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro.
Is he gonna absorb it?
Journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
Hit Lolly! Those are all the Natlan characters.
The Gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The Pyronosis disappeared into my body. Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still Artumini.
This also happened with something else, where he absorbed it. And there he goes. I love how they paused.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Mawika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
I have no idea what they're gonna do
We
now.
won't let you down.
Yeah. We aren't about to lose.
I love her little fist. Alright, unfortunately we are ramping up toward the end, guys. But I have to cut the stream off short here. I actually have an appointment to get to in like 10 minutes. So I want it to be done today. We did get a lot done. I think we maybe have like an hour left. So we will be doing another Genshin stream to finish this off. But we might do a hybrid stream where we start off with Genshin and end up going over to Final Fantasy 14. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. Knight, I know you're not the biggest Genshin fan, but I appreciate you for coming and sticking by. As a matter of fact, I will do a boss fight real quick because the boss fights can be pretty quick because my name's a beast. Let's do this. That way you can see how my squad fights together. Let's do this. So we're gonna fight the Electro Archon real quick, and then we'll call it for the stream. So the way my rotation for my team works, my first guy, Zhongli, is my shielder. He puts a shield on all my characters. Second and third characters are support DPSs, where they can basically, their abilities attack from off screen. And then Arlecchino, my girl, is the main crux of my offense. The reason I have a shielder with her and not a healer is because she can't gain life back. She can only heal by using her own ability, but you typically don't want to use it because it cuts your DPS bad. And then you have to restart her whole cycle. So we start off, pop our shield.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Ride and Sword Slash, pop our summon, mark. And you see, look around her life bar at the bottom, there's a little red bar. That's the gauge of the geek's buff. No, attack the thing. It's funny because we almost killed his boss before it. I gotta fight with that one. It's alright. Rising Zhongli can serve as another DPS.
Now you shall perish. Absurd.
Hi.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Stabilize.
This body is eternal.
Because while she transforms, we can't hear her.
Strike a pose.
We have to hit that purple bar. Most of that all attacks. This is supposed to be a fast fight.
Purge all obstacles.
Fucking die. My fault for letting another chemo die. Shield. Drop this meteor.
This is for the final calamity.
Shield. Oh no. Nope.
Shine down.
Kill this. Yeah, so if I put a shield on, it's just about the whole fight.
Stabilize.
Arena also doubles as a healer, I think.
Illusion shattered. Eternity is in my hand.
Alright, this part.
In shine down. May I present?
Alright, I forgot she takes away our ability to burst.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
That's my squad. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Oh, do I have enough for rewards? Yep. Give me that. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll catch you on the next stream. We will be doing a reaction stream on Sunday, so I'll come back for that. Later days. How was I trying to do? I was trying to log out.